You are now watching Jay in the Morning with your host Jay Harlem and Jay Moggenheim live on Mog TV.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to everybody. How's everybody doing out there? You tuned in to Jay's in the Morning Show, #1 morning show in the Polyverse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How's it going on, Jay? Yeah, man. I guess we both just waking up.
Yeah. Well, I got up at 10, but then had to
same thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you were on the remote location.
Same thing. I was like, I can't go too crazy last night. I gotta get up.
No,
yeah, man.
Back though. Salute to Jay Mees in the building. Always here on time as usual with me.
Elroy, yeah.
Elroy in the building. What up, Elroy? All the way. You probably it's the end of your day. 10:36 p.m. in the land of 1,000 smiles. Shout out to Elroy.
Shit, isn't that me? It's beginning over there. They just waking up too.
Oh yeah, they just waking up too. Yeah.
They about to go get it now. It's pregame time.
Yeah, it's pregame. Yeah, he's like, about to go hit up Soy real quick, and then I can tell her right now. Tell them bitches, man, I ain't gonna bar fine you, but I'll see you later, baby, on Walking Street. My Elroy boys.
He be doing that. We're gonna call him. What's that? Black Dynamite. What was it? It was the pimp. Cream corn. Stick with me, baby. I have you farting through silk.
Oh shit.
Cream corn. That's it.
Cream. Yeah.
Oh, come on, baby girl. I'm gonna get you right. Take care of you. Everything's all good. We got some crazy things going on, man. A lot of stuff. Shit, man. Since we in the traveling market, you know what I'm saying. Everybody who likes to go to Colombia. Let's start with clip one. You know what I mean. And shout out to the brothers who are bold, who's trying to make it. Like everybody wants to go to Turkey to get their head to get their step. But I think you should go to Colombia. You just need to be careful what doctor you go to. That's all I'm saying, because he might set you up.
He might have a little bit more than
he might be working. You know what I'm saying? He might be giving you more than just hair plugs. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, here. It's funny too because after I saw this, I didn't. I try not to watch the clips you send me off the top so I can react to them first. But I saw this one I saw what you titled it and just the beginning part, and then I seen it somewhere else too. I was like, oh, that's the same thing that Harlem sent me. It gotta be, Yeah. Watch out for the Colombian pelucas.
Yeah. Listen, brothers just trying to, they trying to step their game up. They got a little money. They said, listen, I need hair. If a woman can buy fake hair, I should be able to buy fake hair too. So brother, he went down to Colombia, trying to take care of himself. Just seems like the doctor had other plans.
The doctor had plans too. He was like, make sure you get home the first place.
I want you to show off. I want you to show off this wig to my boy in Miami. He's going to help you out because he'll straighten the wig out. I guess they got to go little procedures and stuff when they get these hair plugs and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all good. Or maybe it's like maybe he couldn't afford the whole wig and had to had to do the supplement plan. You know what I mean? Remember, like we had the optician last week. They didn't have the money for the co-payment. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. There are alternative methods
exactly to making sure you pay. Charlie B, what it is? B Swells, what's going on?
What's going on, Charlie B? B Swells. Oh, Tree Town. Okay.
Tree Town. In the Tree Town.
Let's see here. Why don't my download? It's like all my download files is gray. Like they ain't trying to read none of them shits. That's weird.
Oh god.
All right.
I'm lost in the loop in the travel space. You know, I've been ghost. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on. Any new antics going on out there? Any new antics? No new antics. Nothing to talk about. Or just regular shit.
Not yet. You know.
Yeah.
I was cooking on the one real theory, but we'll wait for that one.
That one right there is over for, especially when he's like, how much is that? How much is this?
All right, here we go for the Colombian hair
extensions.
Hair come with extensions.
Hey yo, he had a whole half a brick. I gonna fuck up my man head, man. Come on,
Se procede a abrir una cápsula. Si botamos un color azul celeste,
that thing is compressed too,
sirve para cocaína.
That's it. Testing that blue magic.
Yeah, that blue.
They said this shit blue magic. Nah, they put a
Damn.
chokehold around the motherfucker. Call it
That's
blue
an original-
dog shit.
That's an original method.
Cocaína. I mean, not really, because a lot of they started doing that with the women. They got caught out there first, and
With
remember
what
they
then?
was doing it. They was
With
doing it in their hair. Yeah, women was getting caught first, and then they was doing it like through like they was acting like they had surgeries, but in reality it was a padded with coke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
The cast was made of like a damn near cocaine solid cast.
Yeah, the cash, bro. Hey, listen, man. You become a genius when you're trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know,
Exactly.
his haircut would tip the authorities off in that one. Was it, was his head looking too big? Type his hair looking weird. Like, what the fuck is going on? Or everybody on the plane had the same hair.
or again, he was the setup patsy. While they catching that, they sending fucking 10 kilos on some suitcase. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to give up the patsy just to make sure the rest of this shit goes through. Because that shit wasn't going to do nothing. He goes, now that's a scorpion brick. Yo, listen. Hey, he got to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? For like this, he couldn't afford the rest of the motherfucking treatment. So I'll tell you what, just go ahead, go see my cousin in Miami, and we good. And I guess he didn't make it. But speaking of traveling, we're going to stay abroad, though. Go to clip 3. Get clip 3 ready. Clip 3 ready. Like, yo, like, a lot of shit is going crazy. People are traveling. And, especially a lot of these women, they like to go on their little girls' trips. Everybody heard, girls' trip. We got to get away. We doing our thing. We independent. But a lot of these trips are not going to be so fun for them. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, everybody's been out the country. Everybody knows what's going on. And sometimes certain places ain't safe. And places that you think is safe, it'd be the place that things end up happening. You know what I'm saying? And your family, is over there thinking you on vacation.
All right, here we go. Clip number 3.
That's 3, yeah.
Women while on vacation at a resort in Belize. What resort staff found in their hotel room. Here's ABC's Matt Rivers tonight.
This luxury beachside resort in Belize now at the center of an investigation into the deaths of 3 American tourists found in their room by hotel staff.
Inside one of the rooms, they came across the lifeless body of 3 female persons.
Police saying surveillance video shows the group of women in their 20s coming back from a tour Thursday evening.
They went back to the room, didn't leave the room.
After multiple attempts and no response, housekeeping alerting hotel management Saturday they had not been able to reach the guests in that room, eventually using a master key to get inside.
It's heartbreaking.
Kathleen Hubbard, staying at that resort, describing the tragic scene.
We knew something was going on because we saw the ambulances, we saw the police.
Investigators now trying to determine a cause of death. Police say they're testing the room for carbon monoxide, but added alcohol and gummies were found in the women's room.
We're not saying at this time that the gummies caused death, but we're looking at every possibility.
So why
And
you
David, police are now
mentioning it?
saying that they are
They trying to
retracing
outlaw
this group's
gummies and
steps,
shit,
seeing
you
where
know
they
what I'm saying?
went.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, they ain't say what type of gummies. I mean, we can.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're not gonna mention the gummies, but we're mentioning the gummies. I mean, we're not gonna say it's alcohol poisoning and all that. We're just gonna talk about the gummies because there's too many gummies on the island, so we're gonna outlaw that shit.
Yeah, or
but that's
you mention the
crazy.
gummies, they probably brought the gummies with them.
Exactly. Yeah. Listen, three young girls, man, killed in their prime of their life. Like, and they just in the room dead, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Something happened. That's foul play, and it had to do with the people in the staff. Or I highly doubt. I mean, it can't happen. 3 people could die of carbon monoxide because they were overly, intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but again, damn. How come? How long do you think it took them to do a wellness check? Because they said they had to. That's how they found them.
When it was check out, I needed some money. You know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, they ain't even,
exactly. This is what Charlie B said. Vegas fuck. Sorry, yeah, Sour Patch gummies. Exactly. That's when you know the government is trying to outlaw some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know they got too many gummies out here. Gummies are illegal. I see you with gummies on the flight. You're out of here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, exactly. You're gonna blame it on the gummies. Gummies ain't gonna have 3 bitches laid out dead in fucking Belize, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless you put something in the fucking gummies. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. And these days, these girls know what they smoking and what they doing. They more hip to it than motherfucking dudes are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, women are more careful, not for nothing. They're quick to do, have fun and all that, but they're more careful when it comes to, their surroundings and being put like this. They're always on their toes type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not on their toes. Let me change that. Someone take offense to that shit. You know what I'm saying? It shifted. Exactly. Blame the shift. Something happened. Somebody on the shift. That's what I'm saying. That's an inside job, bro. They just left 3 bodies sitting there. Like, there was no cleaning lady, no nothing. Like, that shit sounds suspicious. And that's 3 American girls. So the embassy, everybody's going crazy right now, trying to see what's going on. Like that right there. And again, these girls go overseas. They don't know where they're going. They just like, oh, let's go over there. Let's take pictures. It's beautiful. Let's go to the resort. You know what I'm saying? And listen, hoes have codes too. You know what I'm saying? For everybody going on, go to clip 14. We're gonna lighten up the mood a little bit. RIP to those young ladies. But in the game that a lot of guys play, there's always a lot of rules, but the other side has rules too. And we actually got a nice close-up and some inside footage of the other side of the game. You know what I'm saying? Of the rules. Because you know how they're simping on this side. They're simping on the other side too. Sometimes these women be calling them out, just like we call the dudes out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I saw this, I was like, wow, they really doing it to you. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
why is you kissing on Trix?
Hold up, rewind it.
I got you. Hoes got, hold up.
Rules too. Got codes too.
That motherfucking kiss, bitch. Why is you kissing on Trix?
Kissing on Trix.
You drunk? Yeah. Don't do it no more. Please don't do it no more. I'm glad you said that. Bitch, don't be kissing on the motherfucking Trix, bitch, after you done got paid. How much he give you?
500.
So should I slap you now or later? Later. Baby, you too pretty to be motherfucking kissing Trix, bitch. Literally, you don't have to do shit. You don't even have to fuck them. and you're kissing them. Who's your folks? Yeah, bitch, I just seen you, bitch. I was trying to record you, bitch, but I couldn't fast enough. You was trying to record me? Yeah, because, bitch, this is not cool. You're too bad of a bitch to be kissing Chris. Go get another drink, boo. That one's empty.
That's serious, but you know
no,
what?
bitch.
I respect
no,
your reasoning.
honey.
Right.
500 can't buy that bag. 500 can't even buy this bag. How was that?
Tricks arguing.
Okay.
500 can't buy that bag.
Yeah, hold on. If my hoe wants to kiss me, let her do it. Don't be hate. She sounded like she was jealous. She's like, how much did he pay?
It's against the code, bro. It's against the code. She's like, he already gave you the money and you already fucked him and you over there kissing him. Come on, hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me kiss my hoes in peace.
It's like you said, hoes cakes. Hoes gotta eat too. Well, that's that Boys in the Hood. Oh, I'm sorry, bitch.
Hoes gotta eat too.
Hoes gotta eat too. But yo, listen, she's like, don't let me catch you over there fucking kissing them motherfucking listen, there is code in these streets, fellas. So when they out there and everywhere else and they breaking codes by you hearing guys kissing on them, they breaking code.
Yeah, I'd rather speak to the John and RD that can't understand. Yeah, facts. This is why real niggas give out countries. Yeah, man. Exactly, teaching that bad customer service. That's what I'm saying.
Bad customer service, bro.
Yeah. I like a little.
Listen. She was mad because he paid for the kissing package, and she don't offer that.
Yeah,
she don't. You don't offer that. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen. Well, we forgot. We're gonna head back out because I forgot this one. We were still overseas. We're gonna head back out because like I said, be careful, everybody, while you're out there overseas. Go to clip 12 for me, brother. I forgot about clip 12. I was trying to stick to overseas and just keep all the clips together and keep it relevant. But fuck it, you know how we do. We do what we want.
We do this shit live. We do it live.
That's it. Yeah.
I just know there's an update. Update to StreamYard for those of you who use the StreamYard and I think that's why some of my clips ain't loading up right now or whatever, but there's an update where now you can play GIFs, GIF files. So that's going to be, I'm trying to load one up, but it won't, yeah. So
remember last week we had the traveling, everybody, that lady got crushed by a hippopotamus. Remember that shit, right? Everybody go to Africa and see the hippo. So we're going with the excursion failures again. You know what I'm saying? That's what clip 12 is about, guys. It's just like it's crazy. You think you're going out there, to enjoy yourself on these vacations, and then shit ends up, not going as planned, as we say. They catch more flies with honey than shit.
Yeah, that's my dad. You catch more highs, you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. With vinegar. But you can catch little bitty flies with fucking apple cider vinegar. That shit works well. So folks, having a fruit fly problem in your house, apple cider vinegar in a cup covered by plastic with holes in the top by toothpicks. It works all the time. Bilal, what up? What up,
Bilal?
What up,
Bilal? To everybody out there with us here in the morning in the bushes at work, at home. You know what I'm saying?
You don't understand. What's up? Where you from, Bilal? What language you need to talk to you in? Excursion to be a foreign John. It seems exciting. Why not?
It seems exciting until this shit happens. Everybody, whoever likes to go jet ski needs to pay attention.
Yeah, I like the jet ski too.
Yeah, I love the jet ski too.
5-year-old Jessica Harrow says her job is dangerous. So when she went on vacation, she didn't expect that to be too.
I felt like vacation is the place where I'm supposed to be, relaxed. I'm supposed to be enjoying myself.
Jessica, her husband, and her 18-year-old son signed up for a jet ski excursion on Royal Caribbean's private island, Coco Cay. They were about halfway through it when the jet ski she and her husband were on was hit from behind.
In this case, it was Royal Caribbean's tour guide who crashed into Jessica. He's supposed to be the expert, and he crashes into her from behind while he's trying to pass her. He actually ends up running over the top of her jet ski, and he breaks her spine and places.
Jessica says she suffered
my
multiple
God.
spinal fractures. Miami personal injury attorney Justin Shapiro is now representing Jessica after filing a federal lawsuit alleging negligence in failing to ensure her safety.
As a tour guide, you're supposed to be trained to keep these people safe. And I feel like I wasn't safe. If it wasn't for the life vest I was wearing, I probably could have drowned and died.
The lawsuit alleges insufficient supervision and training, including for the tour guides. Jessica says they watched a safety video and she signed a waiver.
These waivers are essentially contracts of adhesion. No one reads them. They're too wordy. They're not given enough time to review them or understand them. They're legal contracts that are forced upon these people.
Jessica just wants accountability and safer conditions on jet ski excursions.
Really? That's what you want? Or you just want a motherfucking about $1 million is what you want? And you deserve it. Your back got broke. But,
bro, her back got broke in 4 places, bro.
Who ran over her though? Or her husband behind her?
The jet ski guy.
Oh, the jet ski guy. Okay, I was like,
The one that was actually doing the tours.
Fucking ran over, yeah. So yeah, that's crazy.
That is nuts, man. That's why they want the money, because in reality, again, you hear how he's trying to go, oh, but they signed the waiver. Yeah, they signed the waiver, but at the end of the day, like it's not stopping the negligence of your tour guide that ran over her and fucked her back up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy part. So at the end of the day, hey, listen, we over here at Esquire J&J take care of these lawsuits. You know, yo, how much she getting? 20 million, he said. 20 million. Bahamas 23, the instructor. Yeah, he's fucked, bro. Yeah, they going that whole shit is getting shut down. And that's why I was saying when we had that conversation before, we with the hippopotamus, like how they gonna sue them when they're overseas and they signed a waiver? I'm sure there's a waiver that they signed. That's what I'm saying. These guys ain't that dumb to not have a waiver. Yeah, I mean they could. We see what happens. Waiver only works when there's no yeah, that's true. There was negligence. Yeah, he fucked up. Tour guide is fucked. But with the hippo, I mean, let's go back to the hippo case. Like you can't sue the hippo. You know what I'm saying?
And then you can sue y'all, put me in danger, in harm's way with this damn animal, and y'all knew better. But like I said, she got outside of the damn. I bet that only covers when you don't get outside of the fucking Range Rover. You know what I mean? With the cage on top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That right there alone is gonna have to be on some other shit. You know what I mean? Appreciate it's crazy times. Speaking of crazy times, go to clip 13. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these people, you got a lot of neighbors. People don't, their neighbors, they get into little quarrels. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes neighbors have family members, and sometimes neighbors have dogs. And let's just say the outcome sometimes ain't what we think it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You say you definitely can't sue the hippo.
Can't sue the hippo for sure. All right, hold on 1 sec. This fucking WhatsApp is being funny. But while we wait for that clip to load, because it's kind of jumping all over the place, we were talking about mysterious situations and stuff. And shout out to Gene Hackman, who passed
rest in peace.
Yeah, well, we keep finding new details of his story, because it's an ongoing, thing. But they keep ruling out foul play. Now, if y'all don't know, Gene Hackman, 95 years old, was found dead in his house or his home, apartment, whatever, next to his wife, and one of his 3 dogs was dead.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, and the authorities are trying to rule out foul play, but it's like, how was his wife dead, and the dog? They said they found some pills by his wife. But yeah, so first I'm thinking like, okay, well maybe he's 95. I didn't realize that. And sometimes old people, they be together for a long time. They don't want to, live without each other. So you've heard situations where one of them died and the other one died. Suicide pact. Or sometimes they just have passed away from a broken heart. You've had that where somebody died and then like a week later, the significant other might pass.
They say that the spouse was calling them. Yeah.
Like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They say they died from a broken heart type shit. But this one was
but
weird.
That still sounds funny.
Yeah, so I'm like, is it carbon monoxide in the house? That would make sense why the dog died too, you know, because one dog was like in a closet and one was running around outside, so it didn't die, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm thinking it was a carbon monoxide thing, but who knows? Or it could have been a combo thing, like take the pills to go to sleep, and then we gonna carbon monoxide the house, and we'll just never wake up. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what but that's kind of crazy. But shout out to Gene. Y'all now the StreamYard can play GIFs, so that's what I got playing in the background. So that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, but then this one I heard last night. The latest update was that the bodies had been in what they call that, rigor mortis or whatever. So it looked like they had dead for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
according to
no wellness check, no nothing. So nobody sees Gene. Like, come on, that makes it funny in itself. Like this guy's a famous dude that actually has a routine. You know what I'm saying? He ain't retired. He's still going to these parties. He's still out there doing.
No, he's 95. I guess they say he retired. Like I forget. I don't think they say he retired years ago. So I'm trying to think. I can't think of the last Gene Hackman movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't realize.
I mean, he's not doing movie. What I'm saying is that he's still in the mix, like going to the parties, remember, they're gonna always get the invites.
Yeah. So
that's just crazy, bro. But yeah, set up that number 13 clip for me.
Like,
so look at Gene Hackman, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Hunt from Red October. Turn the key. Turn your key.
No, he was in what's his name? That wasn't Humphrey. That was Crimson Tide with Denzel Washington.
Oh, Crimson Tide, yeah, with Denzel. My bad. Yeah. Fucking both of them.
It's like, this is, you know, like, this is an order. This is not a drill. You know, remember he was
that was a good movie. Had a lot of fire. Acting young, yeah.
The kitchen was on fire and he ran a motherfucking drill anyway because we need to be prepared. And then, this is the. Yeah. I second that. That was one of my favorite movies too. Any Hoosiers and shit, he was.
I have to come.
I have to come, and then what Unforgiven? Wasn't he like the sheriff? Or some
Unforgiven. Shit? Yeah, that was a no. The Quick and the Dead with a small DiCaprio. That was official. It was him, DiCaprio, and Russell Crowe. A lot of motherfuckers ain't on that movie.
Yeah, but what else? What else he played in? He played in Mississippi Burning.
Mississippi Burning was crazy. Yeah, putting y'all on out there. A lot of classics. Gene Hackman was.
Yeah, that's when he was. Remember, like I'm about to pull that scene up in Mississippi Burning. He fucking. Yo,
matter of fact, wasn't he the agent when the Will Smith movie? When they first showed Google Earth, Enemy of the State. Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State. Yeah, he was real.
He was the Fed. Yeah, he was the Fed. Real. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a couple of Gene Hackman fucking scenes, man. Shout out to Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman,
we appreciate these people today. Gone.
I hope it wasn't no foul play, but I'd be fucked up if they took him out like that. Him and his wife and his dog. How y'all John Wick that nigga? That's kind of crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? He took the dog out too.
Hackman, Mississippi Burning. Look, they already knew what I see. The barbershop. That's when he creeped up on dude and shit. Motherfucker was in there getting a shave, and he caught that fucking sheriff slip. Hold on, let me load that up real quick. I'm out rolling up this blunt.
Yeah, I'm smoking mine right now.
Yeah, that was too when you found out that like about us being behind 30 years from private sector technology and shit like that, when they was like, yo, all that shit in that movie from like when they was GPSing immediately, finding people to what else they had in there was like word when they was erasing his whole existence.
Bro, speaking of erasing, nigga, I just saw Blink twice last night.
Thank you. You like that, right?
That shit. If that shit was happening at the Diddy party, that shit is crazy.
Man, ain't that crazy though? It's like, yo, that was
if y'all have not seen Blink twice, y'all need to go see that shit. Right now it's on Prime. You know what I'm saying? Like they definitely.
We talked about that, man. That was a good ass bro. Like that's one of them good thrillers that had you like, oh shit, especially when they start playing back the, you know, when I don't want to blow the movie.
Yeah. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah. But even the whole snakes and shit on the island.
V Swell is the classic. How we forget that? He was the original Lex Luthor against Superman. Come on, man.
Shout out to Vic.
Oh my God.
Vic, I know you be in the bushes. I appreciate you pulling up. And Vic, you know what I mean, kind of showing that you're graceful age, but the French Connection.
Charlie
yes,
B
that's
said that. Charlie B said that before. Yeah, the French Connection. Yep.
French Connection, 1973, I think that's when he won his Academy Award in the French Connection, for sure. But here's one of my favorite scenes from that movie as well. Oh, from this movie in Mississippi Burning, when he caught my man in the barbershop. I got this shit. My man didn't even know. Oh.
This is tricky. Make it look so easy, don't they? I got a question for you, Clinton.
A young Willem Dafoe.
You don't mind if I call you Clinton, do you?
Willem Dafoe is an awesome actor too. Kind of crazy, but
I know you so well. Where we have it, on the night of the murders, you made a short speech as the bulldozer buried the kids in the dam. How does Lester tell it? Mississippi would be proud of you. You've struck a blow for the white man. Is that what you said, Clinton? Is that what you said? Now, it must have been you. Because Clayton Townley and Ray Stuckey, they were too smart to be there. You're too stupid to think anybody remembered what you had to say. Little Lester, he's got a good memory.
You start cutting that boy on purpose.
I'm sorry. I've done this for a long time. Did you make a speech the night that you beat up your wife, Clinton? Huh?
Fucking that boy up on purpose.
Did you strike a blow for the white man that night? Huh?
You vulnerable as shit in that scenario.
You got a stupid smile, you know that, pal? Can you see it? Huh? Come on. You smile when the bulldozer ran over the black kid's body? Did you smile when the bodies were covered over? Come on.
And you know too.
Did you smile that scene?
I want to get copyright.
That was a strong. It was a strong movie. It had a hell of a.
Yeah, that too. That scene, you think, because if you watch the shots, like that tracking shot when he slapped him, it was on one continuous shot, so you know that he probably was like, let's get into the scene, slap him for real, dunk his head for real, you know, crash head into the mirror for real. Like that was a powerful. But it struck. That one always, I used to think about that because once I started getting shaved with straight razors, I used to always think about like if that'd be a crazy like murder scene. You want to catch somebody slipping, catch them at the barbershop when they're getting the shave, or even this about that when the barber is shaving you. Let's say something happens, like let's say like something happens and then they jump and they slip, you're done. So I always think about that, like man, what if somebody walk by the barber and shit while he's giving you fucking straight shave? But yeah, it's crazy. He said he remind you of your 8th grade homeroom teacher, Mr. Hackman. Yeah, man.
Gene Hackman. Man. Hope everything is good. I mean, hope he went, you know, peacefully, you know, for all the entertainment he provided everybody, man. You know what I mean? Man was a skilled actor. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? But now back to our show. You know
back to the next clip.
Back to the news with media. We're going 13. When neighbors get into quarrels. That's what we're gonna call this call.
I think about people don't realize too.
How about we're gonna call it seeking justice for Scruffy.
All right. So, based on that, I would assume that Scruffy was the levy pet.
Scruffy is trying to hold it down, you know, and sometimes some guard dogs, you know, are not meant to be guard dogs. Let's just say that.
All right. Mr. Hathaway was your See, that's crazy too. How you remember things like that? Your homeroom teacher from 8th grade. Like I remember, yeah. I didn't remember all my teachers from back in the day because that's an important thing that like teachers, for those of you who got kids, are important like neighbors. They're people that you interact with damn near every day. You know what I mean? And they have like
sometimes some teachers, bro, when they get I'm not sorry to interrupt you. Sometimes teachers are the parent figures for certain kids because kids' parents are not interactive with them.
Yeah,
you know. So
somebody definitely is reaching out to your people daily. But all right, back to the neighborly justice for Scruffy.
Justice for Scruffy. That's what I'm calling it.
Video that's gone viral and the search for a woman accused of kicking a family pet. Tonight, Pittsburgh police say they're looking for information on this woman caught on camera kicking a small dog hard enough to send it flying. This happened during a heated neighborhood dispute. Now, both neighbors say the other side is to blame. We do have to give you a heads up on this and warn you that the video is a bit hard to watch. Here's NBC Bears' Jody Hernandez.
She's like an infant. She's a baby. She's tiny, tiny.
That's why Albert Lopes can't understand why anyone would try to hurt his little dog, Gigi. But a dispute with his neighbor last week ended with a woman caught on camera kicking the little dog hard enough to send her flying.
She hit the planter right here. I mean,
touchdown. Field goal is good.
It wasn't like she got kicked and tumbled. She got kicked and smashed against the planter is what happened.
Lopes posted the video on social media where it's gone viral.
If it hits home, it hits home. And this one, I didn't think it hit that hard, and it did.
Lopes says it all started when he confronted a 68-year-old neighbor after she ran over his plant.
You yelling at my mama over there?
He says next thing he knew, the woman's daughter and granddaughter came over, and he claims began threatening him with a gun. That's when he picked up his 17-year-old dog, Miko, to go inside to call police.
No, I'm going to call the police.
Lopes says that's when the woman instructed her daughter to kick Gigi.
I want to put closure to this and justice for her. That's, Miss Gigi deserves every bit of it because she was innocent in this whole matter.
Pittsburgh police have posted about the incident on social media, saying they're aware of the video and are investigating. But Albert's neighbor says the video doesn't tell the whole story.
He had upset me, disrespected me, and cursed me out. They don't know that part.
That neighbor, the grandmother who Albert says ran over his plant, claims the dog owner was the aggressor and insists her daughter didn't have a gun. She says she doesn't agree with her granddaughter kicking the dog, but believes it was a reflex.
My granddaughter got upset about him talking to her mom like that. She kicked the dog out the way. The dog was coming toward my granddaughter, and that's what happened.
Lope says the video speaks for itself. He started a GoFundMe to help pay the vet bills and praised Gigi recovers.
Sweetest thing. She loves to cuddle.
Kicked the can with that little motherfucker.
I mean, what more? That's such an innocent little thing.
In Pittsburgh, Jody Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.
They tried to hang
Mike Vick. He said, if you see the grandma, they're going to the elderly grandma talking about, he disrespected me. You ran over his fucking flowers. Learn to fucking drive. The fuck you talking about? If you wouldn't know where the fuck, you ain't right now. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's called the fucking driveway. Stay the fuck on the driveway, not on the fucking grass. He would have never told your ass nothing. Cause and effect, bitch. Then your little fucking granddaughter want to think she a fucking field goal kicker. Fucking lock her ass up, god damn it.
All right, I'm gonna go for the plaintiff here or the defendant. Hey, you talking to my motherfucking grandma all wild. Yeah, she ran over your planter. She 83 years old. Forgive her. You do not come out here with disrespecting my damn granny and shit like that, and your little dog's gonna get punched. Oh, you want to talk shit? You got to pick that old ass dog.
It's all right.
Little dog want to run up. Go.
When the dog didn't run up, the dog actually is trespassing on their part because they're on his property. They're lucky this shit wasn't Florida. You understand what I mean?
Oh my god!
It'd have been staying your ground. It'd have been a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be talking crazy to my grandma. I just think my dad. You know, my dad.
Listen, I'm with the protection. Somebody say something about moms. I'm about to put you 6 on the. You know what I'm saying? So I get you. Yeah, we just got to do entertainment for the show. So you know, but I damn right. You know what I'm saying?
Black grandma.
You know exactly. You disrespect the black granny because you think black granny ain't got nobody backing them up. You best believe somebody gonna pull up on you. So that's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Granddaughter. But that's 3 generations. So you had granddaughter come over there barking, then her daughter, the granddaughter, the one that kicked the dog. She's like, "Fuck this little dog." The dog probably was barking, and the dog knows aggressive scenario. So the dog was doing his job. Like, yo, you talking to my owner?
He gave her. He was like, "Listen, you better get out of here before I call the police." And she's like, "Yeah, this is Sparta." She Sparta kicked that little nigga, dog. That dog was done, dog. Definitely broken rib or something, man. That
maybe, but yeah, dogs like that. Them dogs are like my dad said. Like one time, man, I had I've always had this dogs throughout my life. You know what I mean? Typically the dogs that in our family either rescued them or they were strays. Like one time, my dad's been a landlord and he had a no pet rule at his place. And one time, I had a dog. It was a puppy, and around and they couldn't keep the dog, so my dad brought it home to me, and that was my dog Bones. I picture him sitting up here. I had Bones for like mad years. Bones died in 20, but during Bones' life, there was another dog that was in the neighborhood that I tried to adopt. So we had him in the backyard and shit. But this dog was like, I don't know, that motherfucker was part wolf. So one day I heard some shit going down outside, and the new dog that we tried to adopt was fucking attacking Bones in the backyard, and I had to go break him up because it was a fucking dog fight. And I had I had this sword of mine that I had, and I was like trying to like break the dogs up. So he was fucking my dog up. So I took the sword and I was hacking at the dog, and I missed, and I hit Bones on top of his head, like, and I split Bones, like not terribly bad, but it was about 2-inch little gash. I'm saying in Bones, and I was like all like crying to my dad, like, man, I hit him trying to break the fight up and blah blah blah. And my dad was like, son, that's all I remember, them good old lines from your wisdom from your pops. He said, dogs are bounce back creatures, son. He'll be all right. And in like 4 days, that scar had healed up and Bones was straight. But I remember that. So,
nigga, you tried to kill your dog, you liar.
No, oh man.
He was watching. What was that? What was that fucking classic samurai shit? Fuck. Shogun Assassin. Shogun. And you went
no.
You
see, when I did
trying to chop him up.
When he got cut, like I was swinging, but they was like by the fence. So like when I was swinging, I kind of like hit the fence, and that deflected the thing and hit Bones on top of his fucking head and shit. But he was bleeding like a motherfucker. I'm like, man, I done hit my dog trying to fucking defend him. So yeah, shout out to Bones. And dogs are bounce back creature. That little dog was a football for a minute, but he'll be all right, or she'll be all right. But I see he picked that old dog up, the 17-year-old dog, when it survived that. And that was a big girl.
But that's why. But he had a feeling. He's like, nah, they're gonna do something to my dog, because he went and got the dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He knew. He's like, nah, and then fucking Gigi, man, Gigi. Listen, animal cruelty charges is coming, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, and they're getting judged in the court of public opinion. So it was like that Facebook. Yeah, that's just
listen. You got disrespect and all that. So listen, what you call it? Let's see. Let's see what happened here. Oh, so go to clip 4. Get clip 4 ready. So my man Trump, yeah, he's setting up. Did all the immigration shit, getting motherfuckers deported and all that. Everybody shook. But see, always Trump has a master plan.
Oh
the
yeah,
master plan. This guy, man, never ceases to amaze his people when his master plans. It's hilarious. But it's an idea. Hey, you want to bring immigrants in? This is how you bring them in. You know what I'm saying?
Like they said, is that a black card? They said, no, it's a gold card.
We brought you at 3 p.m. President Trump proposing a $5 million gold card.
He says it would be similar to a green card with a route to citizenship. And our Mark Cordero is live in the newsroom with the very latest. Mark?
David and Ellen, you could imagine reaction starting to pour in on this. The president announced this proposal just a couple of hours ago from the Oval Office.
We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship. And wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people.
The administration says it will use this to replace the EB-5 program, which allowed investors and their families to apply for a green card if they make necessary investments in the U.S. commercially and plan to create or preserve 10 full-time jobs for U.S. workers. The president claims that this is totally legal and expects that millions of so-called gold cards will be bought. We, of course, will monitor this story, bring you any updates. Live in the news.
Think about that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Think about this, though. Us being travelers, I mean, you watching how deeply you travel or think about locating to some of these destinations stuff, but that idea that he has there, people are like, oh, that's a crazy thing. Look, Trump making some shit, blah, blah, blah. Many countries have citizenship exemptions that you can go if it's Thailand, if it's DR, if you spend a certain amount of money, open a bank account, start a business, that you can get immediate residency. You know what I mean? So that's just another idea that other countries have been using for a long time. It's just the fact that Trump's doing it, calling it a gold card, saying it's a $5 million. That's actually like in cheap compared to some other places, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, for the DR, if you invest, I think it's like $200,000 in a business or some shit, or if you have X amount of dollars in a bank account, or you prove that you can make this much money and, you know, you're staying there, they give you residency because, like Trump was saying here, that you're bringing money into that country. You know what I'm saying? So, like, with the DR, I've looked into this extensively, like with the ways to skirt the citizenship, like the residency options, and that's one of the ways you can do it, by investing money. You're spending some money because they know you're gonna be paying, like he said, you're gonna be paying taxes, you're buying the car, like you're bringing people in. You're not gonna bring in your typical criminal, ain't gonna buy that for $5 million just to come into the country. So yeah. Ricky Tan buying a bunch of them cars for them tries.
Selling citizenship. Exactly, yeah, I mean, to the highest bidder.
Bidder. So I mean, this, I don't know. I don't disagree with it. Like, why not? That's a good idea. Of course, they're gonna look at it as sinister applications because Trump suggested the idea, but he didn't come up with it on his own. You know,
of course not, man.
I'm saying it ain't like, I saw that, I'm like, everybody was blasting it. Like, Trump is crazy. I got people in my family that claim that I'm an avid Trump supporter, and I'm not like that. But anytime anything that Trump does, they always just immediately blast it. So I saw that. I'm like, the countries do that shit all the time. We problems too.
$5 million? Who you think you are, Chelsea Clinton?
Come on in.
Yo, matter of fact, yo, listen. It's hard times these days because everybody waiting for that $5,000 stimmy. You know what I'm saying? Go to clip 5. Because this is today's standard. Clip 5. Set this up for me. This is the no shame gang. She down with Relly gang. She down with Relly gang for sure. We know that. So look to V Swells for that one. She's definitely down with Relly gang. This is crazy to me. This is crazy to me.
Let me see here.
Your kids ain't no fool, people. Your kids ain't no fools.
Yeah. Hell no, they're not.
All the stuff I do for you as a mother.
Rewind
I take care of you, I feed you, I cook, I do all this.
Very good. Yeah.
This will be getting all right.
All the stuff I do for you as a mother. Literally, I take care of you, I feed you, I cook, I do all that stuff. And all I did, I asked you for your birthday money so that I can pay the light bill. You don't want to give me the birthday money. So I am taking the PS5 back so I can get the money so the bill can be paid.
Well, how you gonna ask for my birthday money that I got on my birthday to pay the light bill? And why you trying to take my PS5 away?
Well, you can't play the PS5 anyway if there ain't gonna be no damn lights in our house.
You shouldn't have been going out so much. You would have had the money. What happened to the income taxes?
Turner, first of all, I'm gonna stay out my business. When I come to you as a mother and I'm telling you there's an issue where I need help, you help.
Going out so much. I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Leilani, I'm just talking to you, so you stay in a child's place.
You said stay in a child's place, but you asking my brother to pay your bills. And just like,
oh damn, that's the daughter fucking defending the brother.
you need to start spending money on us and stop going spending money on yourself and your little boyfriend.
Boy, y'all jumping on y'all ass. All the
Yo, these kids are fed up with these shitty parents that want to look good in the streets, but ain't parents at home. She said, what happened to the income tax? Huh? Huh? Stop spending money on your little boyfriend and going out. Huh?
Ether message. Yeah, damn.
What's going on? What's going on? Salute to them little kids that are already woke to the bullshit. It's embarrassing that these people out here with fucking good jobs or fucking degrees or whatever fucking chest they want to pump out there, but at home, they're shitty fucking parents.
Yeah. Yeah, moms need to shut up. Yeah, that's probably a moment she wish she wasn't recording, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's over for her. She better hope she better hope she hit the Rello line. This was a social experiment. It wasn't real. It's a social experiment. Yo, that's like that right there is embarrassing. I mean, back in the day, let me go get it wrong. When shit was in a tight squeeze and you had a place where your mama didn't have a good job, and hey, if you had a little bread, you would give it to your mom already because you knew she needed to buy food or to pay bills. You understand what I'm saying? But this mama right here be going out buying shit for her little boyfriend, her nails done, got her little jewelry, and she got a whip. Talk about, I'm gonna just go ahead and take the PS5 and sell that to pay the bill. Yo, little kid was fed up saying, what happened to the income tax?
Yeah. The PS5, that's where they drew the line. Like, how you gonna take my PS5?
Like, hold on, PS5. My bitch, what happened to the income tax money?
Facts. What happened?
She goes, you need to stay in the child's place. She said a child's place. But you asking my brother for his money.
Yeah. She had comebacks for everything. That's wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That girl, these kids are woke to the bullshit. You know, that shit ain't gonna work because again, they're not being parents, so they're not able to talk to these kids. They're just going, do as I tell you to do and shut the fuck up. And thinking, all right, well, I cook, I clean. You're a mother. That's your fucking job. Why are you telling them about what you do when that's what you're supposed to be doing? That's crazy to your kids. So imagine what she telling her man. Oh, I suck your dick. I do this. I do that. Bitch, that's what you're supposed to be doing. When you having sex, the fuck are you talking about? What you treating me to? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Yeah. I'm with you though.
She lost her job at the gummy bear factory. And Charlie B said, sell that weave. Word, because you know her hair was $300 easy. Easy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't no joke, man. You know, and then check this out. And then when you don't have guidance, you know what I'm saying? The shit should be crazy because we're gonna go to how the kids be turning out. Go to clip 11, man. This shit is wild shit right now. This kid started at 17. He's 21 now, but the case started when he was 17. Go to that clip for me.
Clip 7.
No. Clip 11.
Oh, 11. Okay. Let me see here. Clip 11.
Yeah, this some wild shit right here. This is what society's going down to today, right now. Like this is what it boils down to. Excuse me. Shout out to everybody watching the show, listening to the show.
On the building, and appreciate y'all for rocking out with us on a Friday. We're in the world. There's a lot of shit to watch here in these YouTube streets.
Yeah, hey, listen. Shout out to everybody who rewatch our shit later on, because we know y'all don't got the time right away to watch it. Salute to y'all too. But we don't forget about nobody. We're here for y'all. We do this for y'all.
All right, here we go. 17-year-old wilding out.
About a 17-year-old committing serial murders over the course of 9 months. How many people were taken? Defendant Antonio Reyes was already awaiting trial on murder and attempt murder charges. While he was in custody for those charges, he allegedly tried to kill his cellmate with a shank and has charges pending there as well. Today, there's 5 additional murder charges against Antonio Reyes. One victim was killed when he went to the gas station to buy a pop early one evening. Another victim was sitting in a parked car with a friend on Palm Sunday afternoon when he was shot and killed. Another victim's only crime was taking his family to buy a new puppy one afternoon. He was shot and severely wounded in front of his 3 children, and he succumbed to his injuries months later. None of these people had ever met Antonio Reyes before, and there's no reason to suspect Antonio Reyes had any reason to target them. But that's exactly what he did. It's sad to think about a 17.
That's crazy. But yeah, charges as an adult. Yeah, I don't know. I got my own theories on murders like that. I don't think we should pay to house and feed them for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the human right of America, though. You know what I'm saying? But now go to clip 7. Exactly. Go to clip 7 after that. You know what I'm saying? This is the youth. This is today's youth. You know, we got some YNs really wilding out there. We know a couple, you know what I'm saying? So just let everybody know, we letting the public be more informed about this. This is what's going on, especially when you got parents like that lady over there asking her kid for their birthday money. Because eventually, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get mad that his mom took his birthday money and then some shit like this might pop off. You know what I mean? You know, that's all I'm saying.
Are charged with first-degree murder after Polk County deputies say they bought $400 worth of marijuana on an app. But when they went to go meet up with the seller...
Sad to think 17-year-old committing...
Technical glitches on.
Wi-Fi.
Make sure that this is not the... Yeah, this is not... All right, here we go.
Degree murder after Polk County deputies say they bought $400 worth of marijuana on an app. But when they went to go meet up with the seller, that's when they shot him dead. Sheriff Grady Judd referred to one of the teens as the trigger man, who allegedly used a Draco gun or AK-47 pistol to shoot the victim 3 times. The sheriff's office is willing to pay $5,000 for any information on the location of the missing Draco gun used in the crime.
We don't know where this gun is right now, and we want it. So we're willing to pay $5,000 for the recovery of this AK-47 that our 22-year-old victim was shot with.
Head on over to our website, fox13news.com, or our Fox local.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Run over to the website, snitch.com. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, that shit's crazy, bro. You see, 400 just for $400 worth of weed, bro.
Yeah,
that's some wild shit. Somebody's life ended for $400. That to me is just some wild shit, bro. Like, people are dying for real for nothing. Like, we literally getting closer and closer to the Mad Max age, bro. Slowly but surely, because thinking about it, they're already desensitizing us to the regular deaths like that. That when that was such shocking news, it's just gonna be another regular. Oh yeah, that happens. It's like an earthquake in California. Yeah, that happens somewhere. Like, no, that's some crazy shit. Word,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's a fact. It cost $800 for reward money was $5,000. Word. And even they cutting the reward money. Everybody wanted to be a snitch. when they tried to take Luigi out, and then they couldn't even get the money. You know what I'm saying? You called the police instead of the hotline.
Yeah. That's right. Allegedly.
Read the fine print.
Allegedly.
Read the fine print.
And right now, folks, as we know, it is about that time, and we call it
halftime.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Side buzzing, boy, they hop out, bustin' rain. All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready to bust in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the full streets? My little brother here, L3. Yeah.
L3, yeah.
We're gonna go with the double music feature while we spark the blunt up. This one usually gets me struck, but you know what I mean. Salute to DJ Skills in the building, as always, friend of the show, and saw these in the inbox.
You heard that new big read, that joint, the release? That shit was crazy.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
I'm sexy. Another L. Big Reed gave me an L today. This nigga Big Reed fucked my bitch before I could. About to hit her again. Please don't hit her again, bro. Leave some walls for me at least. You know what I'm saying? About to hit her again. Please don't hit her again, bro.
Please don't hit her
Leave some
again.
walls for me at least. You know what I'm saying? I definitely have some plans for her. I'm sick. This nigga Big Reed fucked my bitch before I could. Leave some walls for me at least. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Big Reed fucked my bitch before I could. Please don't hit her again, bro. Please. I'm sexy. Please don't hit her again, bro. Please. Leave some walls for me at least. You know what I'm saying? Leave some walls for me at least. Leave some walls for me at least. Leave some walls for me at least. Leave some walls for me at least.
Yeah.
I'm sexy. I'm sexy.
Yo, shout out to DJ Skills, man. Yo, did you hear the one? You know, it's called 1500. I think 3 more did it. It was called 1500. Did you hear that one? That.
Said you were my lady, and your love was true. But as soon as I turned my back, baby, oh my God. God sneaking at you, using me like a tool. Sorry!
Why? No. Damn, man. I would not come on.
I didn't know. Re-hit it with the I didn't know.
Big Revo, dog, you know, bro, I had no idea you talked to that shit, son. You know, I don't even, so I met her at night in the club, son. I didn't even know you talked to the bitch, son.
Is that your bitch?
Is that your bitch? That's wild. That shit was funny as hell.
Yo, 3 more made a song called 1500.
1500. I think 1500.
Yeah, you got to try to get that one. That one was crazy. That one was crazy. Right.
You heard that was on YouTube, right?
I don't know. I just know like it's on Instagram when I be hearing it.
Okay. Well, speaking of what, whoa, Live with a Baddie on day 5 is popping.
Live with a Baddie. Watch party. Let's find out what's going on. Let's tune in. Let's tune in.
Oh, okay, hold on. All right. You know, we do this live, folks. You know what I mean? Since we're talking about Big Rello, you know, we can talk about it over here. Some places you can't talk about Big Rello. So this is a safe space. I'm gonna go ahead and take my time to talk about the number one in the travel space.
Number one crash out man in the travel space.
Number one crash dummy in the travel space. Salute to him. You know what I mean? He's a associate of mine.
Salute to him. First person to spend $8,000 on nothing.
Oh my God! All right, so I'm gonna start from the beginning with the live and see how bad this baddie is, y'all.
Let's see. She already on her phone, man. She ain't paying attention to him.
She already like,
that's red flag number one right there. Come on, man.
But shout out. Yesterday, though, I would say, I mean, Rello's been having a wild trip, but I had to be honest, keep it real. He's making a fourth quarter comeback. I will admit.
I wouldn't say a fourth quarter comeback. The best he can do is walk away with a tie.
Maybe we're gonna see.
It's not a win. It's not a win. Bro. It's not a win.
Check this out.
Whatsoever.
In the football analogy, you know, or it could be, you know, if it's a basketball, or either way, fourth quarter comeback for Rello. Right now, I believe, like at the end of this trip, he's gonna free throw line, shooting a one and one. Right?
Call it a comeback when you already had all the money and things to do the right thing. That's what I'm saying. It's not a comeback, bro.
But people remember the last, you know what I'm saying? You're only good as your last live, as your last whatever it was. You know what I mean? So in this quarter, he's had, you know, he's doing well for him, I guess just the jump in the content part is like people actually seeing some things, like he went to the island.
So like this. With him, all he has to do is leave the house to be successful because his biggest problem was staying on the couch. So again,
we're so used to lackluster fucking entertainment.
Cash couching. You know what I'm saying?
So
like what the fuck?
I think if it's that, or he's like, you know, the fourth and whatever, he's got to kick a 70 or 68-yard field goal to tie the game, or he's gonna hit the fucking the 1-and-1 free throw where you gotta miss the free throw, get the rebound, and go back up. He's in one of them scenarios right now.
It ain't happening,
How
bro.
bad this one is.
He gotta have like 4 of them next to him type shit to pull that off. That's how you get the W.
So
he pulled 4 of them and do what he do. He could probably pull some Troy Aikman shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
DJ Panthos in the building, man. What's up? Hit the link, DJ Panthos.
Oh
see
no,
if you can. Let's see what's going on. We got boots on ground
out there.
If the link don't work,
what up?
If the link don't work, let me know. I can send it to you directly. Yeah. So I don't know. She's all right. She's about the skinniest one I've seen him with. Actually, one he had last night was actually pretty nice, I would say.
So they're out inside the club or whatever.
Oh, they're in Tree Town. That's right where Elroy is right now.
Elroy, yeah.
Elroy, pull up. Is that Elroy back there with the purple hat? No. Okay, that was another thing. Rello linked up with Barber World. So now you have the complete opposite. You have one of the quote unquote smoothest brothers in the game, as far as traveling, being just, you know what I mean, just the OG. He has the baddies. He keeps baddies with him on camera, like, and everybody knows, you know what I mean. He's smooth with 2 V's. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you had
here's
him.
The thing. I feel you, but this is stuff that we already told him to do from the beginning. So him doing it, like I said, it means nothing to the real viewer. It's just like, all right, well, maybe you could have had a better trip if you would have done that from day one. Because now, coming in these days, you would have been doing what you had to do. That's what I'm saying. It's just another letdown. I love the moments that the cash out moments, you know, the other shit. But as far as, again, like I said, high quality entertainment with low quality content. You know what I mean? Like
he got
that's what it is.
Gucci. But yeah, the Barber World collab, I thought that was a good one. I said, okay, all right.
No, again, it's something for the space. Something for
that was good.
You know?
And even Barber World cracked his joke. I was watching the majority of the interview and stuff.
I didn't get to watch that.
It was pretty interesting, this shit. But people, you know, he was reading the
but
chat.
Again, it's like doing a feature. He's doing a feature with Soulja Boy.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a good feature. That's a good feature on his album.
You gotta get a feature in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you right now that what that was. See, he was over there trying to do it. I was swerving in that corner, whoa, and then Weezy jumped on.
Weezy jumped on that shit. Yeah, he got Weezy on the track. But here's the thing too. I stopped watching the live when I got to the part where I hadn't watched Beyond. Is like Barber Road was like had the camera or was hosting it by himself, and he was like, "Oh, where's Rello at?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, he had to run to the ATM." I'm like, "Oh hell no! Like, how you didn't have your shit together where you leave your live to go to the fucking ATM, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Cash App. I owe you king.
Yeah, right.
Let me hit you on the Cash App. We can either do a collage of how many times he said that shit throughout a trip. Let me just hit you on the Cash App.
But shout out to Cash App because it works overseas.
International, baby.
International. Wow.
You know, listen, you know, since on vacation, we back to that. You know, let's go to clip 8. You know, we know a lot of people they do this in Vegas, but now a lot of companies are hiring and renting out certain equipment in order to get this done for a nice little franchise business.
Yeah, but it's ironic that you show this because I'm going to do this. Well, they have it in Punta Cana, right? The same company. Well, not the same concept, but it's not using that equipment. It's using something different. So I don't know if I would even deal with it like that because that's just suspended like on these. Well, y'all see the clip. Let's show the clip. But I do want to. I had this plan, and it cost like it's gonna cost $160 because it was like $80 a plate at in Punta Cana. So I'm interested to see how much it would cost to do this here. But looking at this setup, I'm like, nah, I'd rather do the one in Punta Cana because it's actually like on a structure. But here we go.
That's the fucking crane, bro.
Dinner in the Sky.
Let's go.
For those of you who don't know what you're looking at, it's a Dinner in the Sky where you pay whatever set amount to have the experience at 100 and some feet. Oh shit!
Oh Lord,
you saw that?
So we start raising. You know, we're excited. I'm recording. You know, everything kind of felt fine, and then as we're going up, it started shaking a little bit. It was like, whoa, wait, why is it shaking? And then when we got all the way to the top, it banged, and then when the rope popped, we tilted, started spinning on the wall, we're screaming, glass and bottles were flying everywhere, a girl's nose got busted, even the workers were crying and ducking down and trying to hide, and then they finally like lowering us down, and then when we finally got to the ground, like it like hit like the ground because it was already tilted. Okay. And then, you know, when we got, like, after it was done, nobody really told us what happened until an hour after.
That's crazy. That's gonna be you, bro. Gotta be careful with that shit, bro.
No, yeah, but the one in Punta Cana is actually like on a structure. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? I'm gonna pull it up because I saw that, but it was, you know, it elevates. It's not on a crane, like suspended by cable. That's let me see here. I'm gonna pull up some Google images of Dinner in the Sky.
Like how they thought that crane was gonna hold those people.
Well, yeah, like because I'm looking, I'm like, that wasn't. They said Puerto Rico, Dubai, Punta Cana, but let's see images. It's not a crane. Oh well, actually, hold on. I'm saying corrected. It's on the crane as well. But I thought, well, the video I watched,
huh?
It was more like it wasn't like I'm trying to think. It would be like on a a pole, like with the. Just imagine a big L. You know what I'm saying? Like it had, like it was a structure. This one here is on the cable. So I don't know. I might have to rethink that one. But Dinner in the Sky, this is like a cool vibe though.
Yeah, cool vibe till that shit happens.
Yeah, not till the wind blows. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I was doing the wrong thing. On the website, they don't have it depicted as that. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's like a structure.
But you gotta enjoy things because they might take that. They might take that down next. You know what I'm saying? So you better have fun while they have it up.
I was gonna do a video, but it was just like that was 100. It was like they had the menu on there, and you can get like steak, chicken, lobster. They have all the different things, and basically it's like a 3-hour experience. Basically, you get there.
Yeah, dangling in the sky. I'm good. I'm good.
But it was quite popular.
Yeah,
like, so I was gonna do a video, but yeah, now I don't know. But I swore I thought that was like,
on, like, get to enjoy it.
Like a part of a, you know how like them old school erector sets used to look, where you have like the steel girders and shit like that. It was like that, or how those the amusement park rides had to have like the giant, like all the seats that, you know, it's got that centralized pole structure in the middle where, you know, that's what I thought that was. But yeah, so I don't know. You might not be doing that one on my next trip coming up soon.
That's like that zip line shit. That shit look fun as fuck. But then when I be seeing and hearing horror stories for that shit too. One motherfucker put the wrong clip. He was stripping the wire. Shit. But matter of fact, you know how you play the lotto? You play the lotto?
Not in Texas.
Yeah, for those of you who live in Texas, because you know Jays in the Morning, we hit everywhere because we're the #1 morning show in the Polyverse. You know, there's a lot of people that like to buy lottery tickets, you know, online, and they can do it through their phone. They actually do that in New York. I had bought a Mega Millions ticket on my phone one time through a third party, which was crazy. You know, because they basically hold the physical ticket, but it belongs to you, but you have the proof of it. It's wild. So that clip 15.
Lottery Commission has banned apps that let people buy lottery tickets online. State lawmakers have raised concerns about these lottery courier services after a major jackpot was won virtually through a third party. Now, some lawmakers say that the apps have the potential for underage players to buy lottery tickets and money laundering. Texas Lottery.
Money laundering, yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna make a fake lottery app, and you just gonna just act like you just bought 100,000 in tickets.
But even this, think about this with that buying them virtual, because just think about the lottery numbers, blah blah blah. Your probabilities are, you know, how slim they are or whatever. But you always know, like, let's say your typical lotto that comes out like a 4-digit or 5-digit. You know that there are 10,000 possibilities from triple zeros to quadruple zeros to quadruple nines, right? So you know, like, what a straight hit comes out as if you play the number straight. So you know, like, so if I, in theory, spend $1,000 on the lotto, hold on, I mean, I'm trying to think. So I used to think I had to work out, but let's say if I buy zeros through 500 and 0555 or whatever, those combinations. Like if you buy a certain blocks of combinations, you're going to be guaranteed if it hits that you're going to, I might spend 75. I'm going to get a net profit of at least 75% of what I spent in because my block hit. But
yeah,
scale that up till you're buying them virtually, where you can buy a bunch of tickets at once with a big lotto. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're scamming money. You could like make enough money and buy enough tickets. All you gotta do is hit on one and it will cover all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but you better make sure that company don't rob your shit.
Yeah, but like he said, you're basically just collecting and printing money. Yeah, like that. The same thing. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, well, it's all virtual anyway. So like, as long as we don't lose bad, like we still can break even or not fuck up a bunch of money. But yeah, but now we're gonna fucking like outlaw this shit. Yeah, you need to be there. You You need to be present. Like, don't buy the fake ticket.
But like they said, that the alleged theory is that Lotto is a way to tax more taxes to the poor people because they're just spending money and losing.
Facts.
I mean, they would say you hear about all these $1 million lotteries that are getting hit, and money's supposed to go to the schools, but you don't ever see that money really being used to the schools and how. You understand what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
But yeah, definitely when the Lotto is when that shit's like at $1 billion or whatever, when they like it gets past like 500-600 million, I play that shit like $20 a week.
So there was a funny commercial one time where so there was like it was such one of the coolest commercials I think I ever seen the lottery pull off. These guys they were looking out of the window, and it was like a bundle of cash just dropped out of the sky, and then another bundle of cash dropped out of the sky, and the guy next to him, he's like, I'm about to go down there and get it, and he's like, just a couple of million, and then so the guy goes down there, he gets the money, and so they're like, hey, you missed out on the opportunity. Like, don't wait till they get, to the place. If they want you to steal, this is how they steal your money. They don't care what they put out there. They just want you to just play, yo. That $1, that $2. Play this. Even, you know how many people have a vice of scratch offs, bro?
Oh man, bro, my
come on, bro.
My stepfather, dog.
Yo, this is done the daily.
I'm talking about listen, there's a spot at the crib, or his crib, where he sits, it's like on the table, he's doing the scratch offs. But you know how like that little scratch off dust or whatever that is, like that shit, like it will wear into a table, like, you know what I mean? But there was like a whole little layer where you could see where he does his scratch offs, where like just like the dust from the scratch offs that just from over the years, the table was like partially silver in the light when the light hits.
Wow.
I was like, damn, what's that? And I'm like, bro, that's from all the scratch off residue. It's like metallic, right? So it's like you can see it when the light hits. I said, that's crazy. Like he been scratching off them tickets.
That's a spot. That's a scratch off spot.
Yeah, that's a spice there. I said, damn, like there's forensic evidence where you play the lottery in your house because there's so much fucking scratch off residue over there on the table.
But think about that vice for him though. Like how much money you think he spent? Like my uncle. Let me tell you, it was so crazy. I think I said that before. Like my uncle, bro, he would play just lotto, the 6 numbers and shit. Like this is before it became Mega Millions and all that with the extra Powerball. But this is like weekly, man. And every time he's just like, he was like, oh, what number you like? And this and this and that. And I'd be like, yo, did you win? And I would see him every time I see him. I'd be like, did you win? He'd be like, nah. And I'd be like, then why you keep playing? But then when I got older, started betting them sport tickets, I was like, I want to know.
Yeah, well, you know. You just gotta hit one.
We just in the words of Big Ree, one parlay away. You're one parlay away. You're only one parlay away. You understand? To your trip to be out. You know what I mean? Like it's but listen, sometimes that parlay don't hit, and you got to start a new hustle. Get Clip 6 ready. You got to start that new hustle, and you know what I mean. Shout out to Scruffy. You know that we still want justice for Scruffy, but can we get justice for Mike and Tony? You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Clip 6. Like this shit is wild. Like this yo. I don't even remember the last time I've been to a store where they had actual, living animals type shit. Everything is so.
Oh yeah, I saw this one too. I saw this somewhere else. This shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. And
saw this shit on Jay in the morning. That's where you saw it. Right?
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I would have like, if this is my store, I'm finna fight. I mean, you ain't just gonna take these out of here.
He dropped it again.
Yeah, he dropped to the ground.
He did the next Friday. I need some help over here.
My neck and my back.
Now, remember when they were stealing from Money Mike's store? And he act like he was having a seizure. That's what this guy just did right now.
Look, it'd have been dope if she would have had one of them fucking the IRVs or whatever, like the fucking resuscitation, the little shockers, like she put that on his ass and shocked his ass.
I think you're supposed to come on the side or something.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, no, stop!
Oh. Yo, see that little Tony and Mike got thrown on the floor, man. Little bulldogs. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Dude faked the seizure so his mans could go.
Yeah, so his man could sit a bulldog. That shit's crazy.
And he still got them. He dropped them and he took them.
You came here to steal the dog, but you get a pretty penny off of that shit.
They about $3,000 a piece, easily.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they got papers. But most of the time, people don't even know what the fuck they're buying.
No,
They
my
just
sister
wanna
got
go-
one, bro. She fine. Both my sisters actually. And the funny thing about it is, my one sister got it for her daughter like years ago on Christmas or whatever. But I just remember they bought the dog ordered the dog, you know what I'm saying, on the website. You could do all this, like finance the dog though. Like when we found out what you paid for it, it was like, oh yeah, they do financing, but like you paid that much for a dog, like you tripping. And then my other sister did it. Yeah. She like even did it one further because she knew they had a connection with one of the breeders or whatever. So like they, she got the homegirl discount, which was still expensive as fuck. And she got to pick all this out. But I remember when she got the dog, she was like, oh, it's only going to be this big and blah, blah, blah. And I look at the dog's feet. I'm like, man, that dog going to be big as hell. Like not, you think it's going to be like a little tiny lap dog. And I'm like, I'm telling you, look how big the dog's paws are. And then now the dog's about 1.5 years old and it's fully grown. And it's like 5-6 times the size it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So I just remember That's why I said that's why you got that discount, because they knew the dog.
She thought she was getting a mini. She thought she was getting a mini.
Like, no, you got the medium for real. It's smaller than the big version, but like no, that didn't. They sold.
They sold a Cane Corso. They sold a Cane Corso.
Used car prices, facts.
Word. Shit, not even that ago.
My last dog, my pit bull. Rest in peace to Nika. Yeah, she came to my house on a whim, like just scratching on the door, running around lost. You know what I'm saying? And it was a puppy. And then like after like a 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks of trying to like find, the owner, putting up signs and shit, we just kept her and ended up being like a great dog. But all my animals like that have come to me like through the universe. I'm not finna go finance no fucking teacup, whatever kind of dog that shit is. That's just wild.
Listen, people want what they want, bro. They want to have that little dog, those little bulldogs, those Frenchies. You see a lot of people with the Frenchies. You understand what I'm saying? The Shih Tzus. I remember when the Shih Tzus used to be just mutts, and then now they high value now. Even Chihuahuas. I remember people used to have boxes of Chihuahuas. Like, here, take a dog. Oh, give me $50. Now you go ahead and buy that thing. When was the last time you seen a Chihuahua?
In
like,
DR. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're so rare now, but you used to see them all over the place. And now they're like, yo, go ahead and try to buy one. They're going to charge you $2 for a fucking Chihuahua.
That's crazy.
And after called me $500 with papers and health guarantee. But that's a good price. For a dog, $500 is a good price. Even $1,000. But when you start going above $1,000, like, fuck out of here, bro. That dog better serve me drinks. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not, and you got to take care of the dog too. Like I love dogs, but come on now, that shit is kind of crazy, bro. Unless it was like your favorite dog that you wanted your whole life. Like I always wanted a Siberian Husky. I know them shits is gonna cost a grip. So I get it, but then again, it's like, come on now, like, how you trying to break my fucking pocket just because I want a dog? Like, come on, but somebody's gonna buy it because they all sell out. That's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up. 13 years
ago. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. You had a good dog. Yeah, 13 years you took care of the dog perfect. Hey, salute to the good owners out there that know how to treat their animals. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people be abusing these animals. Like, a lot of people what's fucked up is they keep them as puppies and then you see them at the shelters once they grown.
Yeah. I got one of my dogs from the shelter before too. My dog Max came from the shelter. His ass ended up running away. We had him and did all that. You gotta go to the shelter, do it the right way. You get the little discount or whatever, and you gotta pay to get him licensed, get all their shots, did all that shit, and then had the dog for like less than a year. His ass used to get off the leash and shit and get out the backyard, dig his way out, like all kind of just wild shit. You'd be like, man, this fucking dog should have left your crazy ass at the shelter.
But the one thing that they do in the ASPCA from where I'm at, they train them to use the bathroom outside. Because the biggest thing is people like, I can't have this dog shitting and pissing in my house.
Oh yeah. I've always had When people, I even had a friend of mine, she had trained the dog to go on pads in the inside of the house, and I was like, that shit was just so crazy to me. I was like, what?
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, but because they don't want to take. Because sometimes some house dogs got domesticated for real. That's why that movie Pets is hilarious. Like, and some dogs don't even go outside.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, damn, that's just wild. But I'm like, yeah, I guess they live in an apartment building and like like there's no yard. So I used to just open the back door. Like, once I fenced in my backyard and shit, that was the reason why I fenced in my yard and shit, was because I had a dog and I didn't want to have to keep, I want to be able to open the door and let her go outside.
Yeah, not have her run away. Yeah.
That, and then come back. She'd come right back. Like, immediately come, be scratching at the door. Like, she got to go outside. Like, it was like clockwork once it was, everything was set. Like, she would wake me up in the morning, literally. And I knew it was almost like how you hit the snooze button on your alarm. So she'd come in the room, be sitting by the door or something, or even if I had the door closed, she fucking, if it wasn't closed, like all the way tough, she would like bump the door, open the door with her head. The pit bull got big ass head. She would open the door and wake me up. And if I like went back to sleep, the second time she would just be sitting by the bed. And if I did it again, like when she really had to go outside, she'd be whining and scratching, like would wake me up just to go outside. Now let her go outside. Fucking hours or so. Now I hear her barking, but it's a special bark, like let me in the house bark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Perfect.
It's time to go inside.
Yeah,
they don't. They know. They after you train them, they training you basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's what they're doing. Charlie B say he started with the pads, third floor.
Yeah, see, I didn't, like that. I just always assumed. We had outside dogs, like my dog Bones. He was an outside dog. I only got to bring him in the house like when it was really cold outside one time, and it was cold as shit. I told my dad like I got to bring Bones in the house. But he didn't like being in the house because he was an outside dog.
Yeah, but it's a cold as fucking Michigan, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's
but he had a nice, I built him a dog house. He had all this, But then my dog, my pit bull, she was a straight muscle. She didn't, she used to like being outside, but I just had to buy her coats. So she had coats and shit. She used to rock.
Bro, I remember I had a nice red nose, bro, and a nice red nose pit, beautiful, man, brown, all brown, and blue eyes, and like I had to give him up because he was so energetic. So I ended up giving it to this lady where I got my windows done when I was living in the Bronx, and she had a house in the country, and I was like, listen, because when she came to my house, I was like, you remember my dog? And she was like, yeah, he's so beautiful. I called him Dutch because he was the color of my Dutch. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I'm like, listen, would you mind taking him? Because, I remember you was telling me about the house. She was like, oh, I'll gladly take him. And she was like, how much you want from him? I was like, nothing. I just wanted to have a good home. You know what I mean? Like that. Just want to know that he's cool and he could run around. Because the kids loved him, but he was just too energetic to be in a 2-bedroom apartment in the Bronx. Even though it was a pre-war apartment, he needed more space. And he so I was like, I'm not going to do that to him. Like, so I had to get rid of him. That's the only time like I had to get rid of a dog, like with myself on my end.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of my mom's dogs just bless you, died out. Are you coughing? All right. That hit. Today's show is sponsored by marijuana. Listen, going back to the hustle, man. Listen, go to clip 9. Listen, everybody, all your sneakerheads out there, I got the new plug for y'all. I'm about to put y'all on. All right, stay tuned. All right, make sure y'all forward this show to your friends who are sneakerheads. All right, stop waiting in line at Foot Locker and stop going online waiting to get a free ticket to your sneakers. This is how you do it. I'm gonna teach y'all. I'm gonna show you how to do this, son. All right, y'all get ready. It's the plug. Jay's in the morning. We'll hook you up for the sneakerheads. We tell you where to get it. Used to have an 80-pound brindle.
In the U.S., thieves making off with millions of dollars worth of Nike sneakers, targeting freight trains in multiple states. Here's Mola Lengi.
Tonight, authorities sounding the alarm after multiple freight train robberies targeting shipments of Nike sneakers in remote areas of the desert Southwest. The most recent heist, January 13th in Perrin, Arizona. Thieves allegedly using this box truck, grabbing nearly 2,000 pairs of brand new unreleased Nike sneakers, Nigel Sylvester X Air Jordan 4s, worth $400,000. Thanks to tracking devices inside some of the cargo, 11 people were arrested. In November, near Amboy, California, robbers boarding a train and grabbing $200,000 worth of Nikes, found in the back of this U-Haul in Anaheim the next day. 7 people taken into custody, according to police.
They get on it, they cut a brake line, stop that train, and it's basically a shopper's delight. It's stopping that train and then breaking into the container trailers on the train.
According to an LA Times investigation, at least 10 heists since last March, all involving BNSF cargo trains, netting more than $2 million in stolen Nikes. Authorities say criminal gangs linked to the Sinaloa cartel are behind the thefts.
Well, David, some of these Nike sneakers are collectibles and can fetch thousands of dollars on the resale market, making them an attractive target for thieves. David?
Yeah, quite something. Mola, thank you.
Yo, that's that Goodfella shit right there. And the Goodfella jumps in the building. Jay Guapo.
Yo, what up there, y'all? What up, Jay Money? So to chat. Y'all fucking with, man.
You just missed the heist. That's the new heist. They jacking Jordans now. Remember how like in the movie Goodfellas where they were stealing the trucks and shit, selling the furs and all. What am I gonna do with the furs? It's summer. Put them in the fucking freezer. I don't
Put them in the freezer. You want me to take them back? No, don't take them back.
Charlie B said, inside job all day. Exactly, man. And the cartels involved, it's over, bro. Listen, they're like, listen, we're going to steal these sneakers and sell them to these motherfuckers that's paying a shitload of money just to wear shit. Yes, let's do it. My boy sells sneakers at Flight Academy Kicks, so his dream become reality. That's what's up. Hey, listen, it's a money market, man. But again, it causes these crime waves to happen that, again, put it like this, there's kids that are wearing these sneakers that get robbed and stabbed for them shits. And we had an age, back in the day when this happening, when we were little, like, yo, give me your shit, yo, let me get your stuff. What size are those? And then now it's like, yo, it was just $100, $120. Now you talking thousands of dollars for these exclusive kicks. Somebody gonna get fucked up for real now. It ain't no joke no more. Feel like this. They ain't no. What they need to invent is like a sneaker lock. You know how they got like the lock for your tires and shit. Like you can't take. You're gonna have to saw my foot off to get these sneakers.
What was them niggas' names when we was growing up? The low life niggas.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they used to wait for the polo truck to pull up. And they was scheming. Shout out to the low lights.
Oh man, listen, it's money in the black market, bro. Like I said, and sneakers is a huge game. Like you said, there's many selling kicks. Like there's like TikTok streams of kicks talking about just Jordans alone, not even the other type sneakers, just Jordans alone. Mind you, again, Jordan said it himself. He didn't make these sneakers for people who really are into the kicks, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the biggest fuck of all.
is into the sneaker collecting, or he'll, you know, buy those, you know, he's into the circles where they know how many shoes are going to drop and where they're going to do this and all that, to the point where he even went, I thought he was like, his account, they got a hack or something, because I got a text from him, was like, hey, I need you to do me. And I don't really I ain't talked to him, and, you know, you might talk to him a couple times a year, but out the blue, got a text from him or his phone that said, hey, they're going to, I need you to do me a favor, go to the mall at this and this time, you know, in the morning when they open, and get this specific shoe. I'll pay you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I didn't see it, the text till late, you know, because I didn't, you know, but when I did, I just ignored it. But when I saw him the next time he was talking about the shoes, he was like, yeah, man, if you ever got a text from me, because I knew some shit was, I was like, bro, I thought you got hacked. That shit sounded crazy. He was like, nah, bro, it's some loot in that shit. Like, I would have broke you off for every, you know, pair, because, like, man, it's crazy what you can make on these shoes. And he knows, like,
that's insane, bro. That's insane.
Niggas paying all his money for shoes just to walk around on the same ground.
Well, we was just talking about dogs, $3,000. Now they walking around with shoes. At least the dog's alive. Fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, for example, I mean, it's just whatever your hobby is. So it's like you spend that person might.
But that's not really a hobby, bro.
But
That's
it
more of another. That's a vice and a fascination.
Not necessarily, because the numbers show you that there is a market for that, and these people will buy these shoes and keep them and sell them and resell them. You see all them damn videos where they come up and.
But you heard what happens to the shoe when you don't wear them, right?
Yeah, they crumble apart. I mean, they break down and shit.
So why would I want to collect all these sneakers that are gonna fuck up? I only got 2 feet. I can only. It's like, I'm gonna buy 30 cars when I can only drive one at a time.
Yeah,
what the
just
fuck is that?
how you feel in that moment. Like I know I got friends that play golf. My father plays golf quite a bit, where they're like addicted to this shit. Where, you know, it's how much they spend on clubs, and it's like, bro, you spend all that money in a year on, you know, something that you love doing.
That's what's up. That's a hustle. You said my boy sells to the athletes and the artists now. That's a plug. Yeah, they got money. Fucking rob those motherfuckers. Hell yeah, overcharge those motherfuckers. Yeah. Motherfuckers like me, why I gotta get overcharged? I don't give a fuck. I just like the color. I don't give a fuck. Like, come on now. I'm not. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like us. Yeah, a hobby is a hobby. Kind of like us travelers. We go and live in paradise for a week, and then we come back to our kitchen.
Yeah.
But listen. Yo, for a pair of those $3,000 sneakers, I'm having a great time overseas. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's you can't bring nothing back but memories with you with those. And I don't, you know, like I said,
with those you can just put them on your feet. That's it.
Yeah, but
that's all they do.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
That's
all they do. Think about it. That's all they do. It's not even a car. Think about it. When you spending money in the car, it's taking you from point A to point B. You know, it's doing something. Yeah. All it's doing is going on your feet.
Yeah.
I'm just over here chilling in my kitchenette, man. I love your hobbies. What works for you works for you.
No. Hey, listen, whatever you into, we just like I said, we like to simplify. Remember, we tell the truth. Everybody got vices. No matter what it is, you have a vice. You know what I mean? And you could be drinking, you could be smoking, you could be gambling, it could be sneakers, it could be it could be whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a vice though. I wouldn't call that a vice though. I was thinking
it is, because there's some people that go broke and gotta sell their sneakers and they pawn their sneakers. Yeah. Okay, so that's a vice. That's not a vice.
Though. I think a vice is something that leads to like fucking like a drug addiction, something that leads to downfall.
No,
like,
it doesn't have to. No, that's
they're not gonna like.
That's the biggest form of a vice. Yes, that's the biggest form of a vice, but it's still a vice. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna generalize it. Listen, so you're a sneakerhead apparently.
Exactly.
You're a sneakerhead. He's going
because like
Big Money is not a sneakerhead. For sure.
I know people that are into, like, you remember those the game Magic, the cards? Like, I know people that fucking are into that.
There's money to be made in anything these days. If people like want it, listen, what they call it, fucking supply and demand, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, listen, if I can get a hold of some sneakers and sell, I'm gonna do it too.
Another
Will
thing,
I go wear them? No, I'm not gonna wear them because I'd rather rock my Air Forces, my little fucking.
I went on vacation.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I went on vacation to, like, I don't know if I was in your spot in Atlantic City or somewhere like
They got a sneaker store in Atlantic City.
Yeah, but this
was
is some crazy shit. So I went into this store and they had all this like rare items, but like one of the things that they sold quite a bit, there was these like a wand, a magic wand like wizards have, right? A wand like probably between 12 and 18 inches long. They had a whole bunch of these.
I gotta pause on that.
Hey, if I said a wizard's wand and all y'all can think about is something sexual beyond that, y'all need to call
You say, I got a wizard's wand too, nigga.
Yeah, so hey.
Hey,
that's the first thing that your mind thinks is that something sexual and the conversation has nothing to do with that. That's the problem with it. So anyway, they had these hand-carved wands, like all different special, and all these things was like $1,800, $1,400, and I'm like, damn, what do people come here and they said they sell a bunch of this shit, and I'm like,
I would have became a carpenter after that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like, what in the hell? You know, like what type of genre that people do like cosplay? They want to have, or same thing with lightsabers, like customized lightsabers that are just like people that are Star Wars heads. You know what I'm saying? That will spend $500-$700 on a custom lightsaber just to sit on your wall. So it's like, is that a vice? You know what I mean?
No, that's a
hobby.
A hobby. Listen, that's what I say. And remember, everything is perspective. Everything is always perspective. And so again, that's what I say. Like if I tell people, hey, I'm going to AC, the first thing I hear, oh, I don't gamble. Okay, how you know I'm gambling? Oh, because they're gonna have their stereotypical stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like now with license, okay. So let's see what it is. You know, like I said, everybody got their little thing that takes their money away.
You got to pause on that too. What's good with y'all this afternoon?
What are you talking about?
Everybody got their little thing that take their money away. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, nah, you wildin'.
Hey,
yo, you wildin'.
But hey, you know, I know what they call you, so maybe that's why, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, go drink what they call that? What you drink? Go drink a White Claw, man. Go White Claw.
I'm drinking a White Claw, nigga.
White Claw.
I'm making a video.
That's his vice. That he White Claw shorty. That's a vice.
Listen,
that's a vice.
Yo, Mark, I know you don't got that clip ready, but play that clip for me, man. Play that clip for me, man. Play the Chris Rock clip for me. For those who don't know, y'all ain't catch it. We got a new Rello.
We can do a live edit.
A new Rello clip? Come on. He's getting paid off his pain and shame. It's crazy.
Listen. He was at when he went to the island. Salute to Rello. He made it to the island. he took care of Steve's fantasies. Steve's $1,000 investment didn't go in vain. Rello made it to the island.
Steve was there?
No.
Hey, yo. That was loud in my ear. Pause. Listen.
Pause. See, pause.
Yeah, see, I'm already doing it. Pause.
See, y'all wow with that. Let me see here.
That's the first time I ever heard J Money said pause in my life.
Yeah, listen,
that's crazy.
When you in the home base pause, you got to pay attention to what you're saying. Pause. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, long story short, make sure you watch what you're saying. Pause.
Make sure you watch what you're saying. Pause. Right. Let me see. I gotta do this like a live.
Yeah,
live
because he was at the island, and of course, every time you sit down to eat with Rello, it's always something with the bill. So something that's going on with the bill.
This nigga having bill problems again.
He was just looking at the bill a certain way, and it reminded me of something. So I told Mark, I said, listen, I need you to make this video.
Yeah.
If you can. I said, if not, just play the clip, because this is like, play both of them shit and you'll see the similarities.
The clips feed, or do you send it like to me from your other number?
I think I send it to your direct number, probably.
All right, from yours.
Yeah, from mine. Yeah.
All right, let me see. I gotta look different.
When you see that shit, yo, you're gonna laugh. That's just ridiculous. But yeah, he made it. You know, salute. Shout out to Steve for that 1,000. Took care of Rello. Rello went out to the island, came back, fulfilled his contract. So Steve will be continuing to fund the trips. Shout out to Steve.
Yeah, he had to, definitely had to fulfill his contractual obligations. They actually did all right. I thought they did some. I didn't know there were monkeys there in the island. So shout out to him. I learned that.
I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just watched the part that I saw.
So next time I go, I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? So I can't hate. Cause I'm like,
listen.
I am gonna go there and do. You know.
Finally, he's doing what the chat and everybody told him to do in the first place.
I would have did it a long time ago. I would have just,
you know, again,
little John he had the chemistry with, and just went to all kind of places with her and shit. You know what I mean? Like that would have been good content. All right, so here presents the other thing too. Let me see the screen. All right, boom. So yeah, here's the edit. It's how it'll be, I guess. Eventually, but this is the idea, the concept. So based on this interaction,
Shrimp fry. Which one is this? I don't know how to read this. Shrimp fry. Okay. 2.
He got the money in his hand. You see?
Oh, right here. This. Which one is this? 780.
1, 2.
Oh, 2 servings. Oh, to make one.
then boom, hit him with this.
Hit him with this one.
How much for an order of ribs?
$250.
$250. How many ribs do I get with that?
About 5.
What happened?
Okay, I get it. That makes sense.
Yeah, about. Let me get one. One rib.
One rib. I'd rather cash app you too, yeah. I'd rather cash. Make that 1 rib to go. 1 rib? 1 rib.
You gonna say cash at me?
That's it, card? No card?
Just cash. Oh.
Only cash?
Only cash.
So how we gonna do this?
How we gonna do this?
Man, get your ass out of here.
$1.
Oh, come on now.
Let it rock. Let it rock.
Man, come on. Hey, check this out. Why don't you let me get a sip for 15 cents?
My cups cost more than 15 cents.
All right, fuck the cup. Pour it in my hand for a dime.
Look, you greasy-headed Jerry Curl Wan. Pay me and get the hell out of my store.
Yeah, he rather he goes
then he had all the
You
money.
got change for 100?
You got cash app.
To remove my foot from your ass.
Hammer.
Wait.
Don't do it. You know the customer is
Yeah,
always king. Hammer.
Took 200 and it was what it was. Yo, when you do the edit, he says, do you got cash app? I wanted to say you got cash app, and then when he takes the bag, put 200 and it was what it was on the bag while he's running away.
Yo, son, my fault, son. Wifey was talking excessively during that whole segment there. So let me just, I was listening. My left ear was next to the phone. So the nigga tried to pay niggas in cash app. He ain't had the money and shit, pretty much.
Yeah, him and this guy, he linked up with somebody. I don't know if it was a sub or whatever, but you know what I mean, dude seemed kind of cool, whatever. And they both went over to the island. So the whole time they had been, I don't know how they bought the tickets or whatever, because we went to the island, it cost like 350 baht per person, or it might have been cheaper than that to ride the boat, you know what I'm saying? And then, but I don't know who paid for what, but why are they sitting here now finally eating? You know what I mean? They're starting to divide money, but ultimately it was like 1,000 baht covered all expenses for whatever the fuck they was doing. You know what I'm saying? But he's sitting there breaking down like, all right, well, who's gonna pay for what? And as the clip goes on, they're like, all right, well, I paid for the ride over here, so I'm gonna pay for the ride back. Where if you was with the Goodfellas or the Willies, it'd have been like, fuck it, I got it, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. They sitting here breaking who owes who on 1,000 baht. I'm like, man, this shit's crazy.
How much is 1,000 baht?
$22.
Look. So all that you pay this, I pay that is based on a $22.
I'm watching.
Yeah. They just turned the Ray-Bans on.
Like, do we pay for the boat to get back?
You pay for the motorbike to get back and boat.
To get back. We pay when we get back for the boat. Okay. We pay. That's what I'm saying. I got the cash. You see what I'm saying?
So had that part where he pulled out that knot out his pocket. I got the cash.
You got change for 100.
How much cash you got left? How much cash you got left?
How much cash?
You got enough to pay for the.
How much is for one rib?
And that's 200. No. If we go like
100.
right? You say motorbike here to go to the boat. Like one.
All right, babe.
And we go back to
600.
Just like 1,000. Yeah, that's it.
So he was like, I'd rather pay you in cash app when he pull out a big ass knot.
For the boat.
Steve money. Yes. Mind you, he just had raised like whatever, fucking 2 racks or
2 racks.
Yeah.
It's all 1,000. All right.
2 days ago.
Why is his money so wrinkled?
I just owe you whatever out of that.
Look,
I owe you out of that. Wait.
Yeah.
This nigga recording the whole
yeah,
thing.
you good then. So I just owe you 7 then.
Swindle.
Owe you $7.
Oh, you $7. Oh, that's for $7 in cash.
$7.
Look, that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
this nigga J Money paid for 45 cab rides. Literally.
Like, all right.
Nigga said $7. Nigga, what?
Yeah,
and if you ever
I give 7 in cash.
If you ever see a nigga and his money is wrinkled and shit like that, you know he's a swindler. Because he always crumble his money up and put stuff in his pocket.
Yeah, just moving it fast. He don't got time to fold it.
Find me, Mark, find me the Brian Griffin, Stewie, you got my money clip. This is how you got to collect your money from Rella, because that Cash App shit ain't going to work. You understand what I'm saying?
They accept Cash App out there?
You can pay debit card, I think. But I mean, that's how he's been getting money. I think he's been going to the ATM off the Cash App. It's got to be.
No, I'm saying, like, if you at a restaurant, do they accept Cash App for payment? Like, can you Cash App the person or the restaurant? Like, am I missing something?
No. He was Cash Apping the guy he was with.
Card, though, your Cash App card.
I guess
I seen another clip. He was eating like a salad or something, and he was asking them, can he Cash App them?
Man, it's wild. You see, it would be a 4-minute clip for the 3
See what we got to deal with, Jay Harlem. You see what us content creators got to deal with. You see this beast. The storm is coming.
So get that clip. Stewie and Brian, where's my money? Yeah, where's my Cash App? Where's my Cash App? Where's my Cash App?
Stewie, hey.
Hey there. So, it's been 24 hours. Got my money?
Oh, you know what? Just give me till next Friday. I'll have it for you.
Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I said have it today.
Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry.
Oh, well, all right then. That's good, OJ. Yeah, that hurt? That hurt?
What the hell?
Yeah, that don't feel so good, does it? No, huh? Yeah, that's what happens, man.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's what happens. Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man?
Where's my money?
Where's the money? Yeah, you like that? That feel good? That feel good? Where's the money, man? Where's my money?
Where's the money?
You got till 5 o'clock. You hear me? You got till 5 o'clock.
You freaking psychopath!
Clean yourself up.
Clean yourself up.
Nah, but you had to see 5 o'clock spun around, and then Stewie walked up on him again. He was like, "It's 5 o'clock. You got my money." That's the one that he put him through hell, and he shot him in his kneecaps and shit. He burnt them up, and he was like, "All right, let's go to the bank. Let's go to the bank."
Yeah, I had like a version of that too. That's what that was.
Yo,
You know,
that
I
was
was
all right. I'll cash out you $7.
I was driving downtown where I live at yesterday. I was like, damn, there's a lot of banks out here. But you know, I did not see a Cash App bank. Y'all niggas ever seen one?
Nah, not at all. Hey, listen. Hey, you know what? Now, I can't laugh at that. You know why? You know why I can't laugh at that? Let me tell you why. Because I remember when Capital One came out, and that motherfucker wasn't no bank. That was a commercial. They was just collecting debt. Now they a fucking bank. So I don't see a couple of years down the road Cash App becoming a bank. You know what I mean? So, but that is funny though.
Cash App should bring some, brick and mortar around. That'll be lit. You know how many customers they would have? Dead ass. Niggas don't have credit cards or bank accounts. They got Cash App.
But listen, you become Trump's friend. You're gonna be good. He's gonna hook you up with the business loans and all that. Yo, get clip 10 ready. Cause for my mayor, Eric Adams, you know what I'm saying? They mad. You know what I'm saying? In the words of Rello, why y'all hating? I got too many haters out here. Eric Adams got them haters. You know what I'm saying? He trying to let y'all know y'all mad because he's styling on you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
mad because they wailing on you.
Eric Adams. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to work a network. He's trying to make moves for NYC. You know what I mean? It says, "I never been a Cash App card. I never seen the Cash App card." DJ Skills says, "Yeah, man, Rello put that out there, man. I didn't know that shit neither. I thought I was just on the phone. I was like, they got Cash App card that J Money put me on. You know, he got the platinum joint. You know what I'm saying? So he's ready."
Look, I got a Cash App card, right? It's expired, but it was many years ago in DR, and I went to the ATM to take some cash out my Cash App card, and that shit ain't work in DR.
It works in DR now. Tell you that.
It works now. It didn't work at that time, no. Dead ass. I had to go back to my hotel. Get my debit card, come back to the ATM. It works now, I heard. That's crazy. It's expired.
I'll tell you what, Rello's fucking Cash App card is the straight up never leave home without it card for real. But that shit
And two, I just linked the Cash App card to my tap and pay through the phone, and then I don't even gotta, bam. That I use that like a piggy bank. You know what I'm saying? So then, because I know that card.
I didn't know that neither. Mark was telling me that shit. I was like, what? That shit was crazy.
You can even order a metal one, like real metal. You know what I'm saying? That shit costs like $25.
Yeah, no, good.
You customize it, put all the shit, your signature, all that
shit. I'm good on all that.
I'm about to make a metal Cash App card, bro.
Yeah,
metal Cash App card.
Because and it's actually that's safe because you can only what I'm saying, like lose what you got on there. So I use my Cash App card to pay for like this StreamYard, any of them like little bullshit reoccurring shit because I only leave so much money on the card. So, you know what I'm saying? So
like said that.
So if like that like the my Amazon Music subscription, $9 a month is on that. You know what I'm saying? So them things that you be like, well, fuck it, I don't care if they expire. I'll put them on there because it's a Visa endorsed deal, and the app is really, and you can buy and sell. Like Cash App, the app itself, you can buy and sell Bitcoin stocks. Like I done, like my first stock trading portfolio was built within that. You know what I'm saying? So. Like, don't slip on the Cash App shit, bro. The Cash App card is where it's at. And yeah, like that's also too, like I had like when for my short when I was, in the DR with my baby and shit, like instead of having to send shit, I just leave my Cash App card there. And any money I put on the card, boom.
Now that makes sense. Now that's strategic. That's intelligent.
Spending it on, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit. So it's like, so when,
I might have to do that.
I ain't gonna go into too much detail.
What you mean, Jay? Hold up.
Like you didn't do this and that. Like no, well look at all these receipts. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there at the grocery store buying formula.
What happened? He said, hold up for what?
Jay Arlo, what you mean you might have to do that? Did you
For
leave
my
something
ex-wife.
out?
Oh hell no! So for my ex-wife, shit, that way I can keep track of the money.
You see exactly how much. So
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, go to that 11. Go to that 10.
Yeah, let's
10.
go to another clip, man.
Yeah, clip 10. We got 2 more clips. We're ready to ride out Friday. For everybody to enjoy their weekend out there. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building who's been with us. Could have been anywhere else, but you're here with us. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody rewatching the show later on. You know, we're here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Jay's in the morning, number one morning show in the Polyverse. You know what I mean? That's how we do it.
Over 1,300 smoke shops in the city, paying for the college tuition of foster care children so they can go to college and get a life coach until they're 26 years old. What we have done, you have to be stupid to try to stop me from running this race. It's a level of buffoonery that's going on, that's spreading as fast as COVID. Well, you shouldn't be talking to the president. Well, I'm the mayor of the biggest city in America. I will talk to who I want to talk to bring services to your city.
And he got me a party. He said,
don't ask why Eric Adams got a party. I said, don't ask why he had conversations with the president. I said, don't ask. This buffoonery. This buffoonery.
Yeah, I won't talk to the president. I'm the mayor of the biggest city in
That's
America.
the perfect word for the Rello antics. Buffoonery. That's the new shit. Like we watching this buffoonery. That's what we watching.
Right.
Yo, Jay Harlem.
Let's go.
Cash that me $7 real quick. I'll pay you back.
Fuck out of here.
Crazy. This shit crazy.
Yo, listen.
Mendez in the building.
Salute
What
to
up,
Tony?
Tony?
Yo, listen. Yo, everybody like Hooters in both sense of the word, the restaurant and the actual physical. But you know, sorry guys, got to tell you, get clip 2 ready.
Yeah.
Things they about to look like Toys R Us. You know what I'm saying? They about to look like Radio Shack. You know what I'm saying? They about to look like a lot of these places that it's so hard to say goodbye to Hooters, man. Hooters.
But Hooters. I'm definitely gonna go back when I go to Bangkok again. And so even if we don't have it in America, I think it'll still
got it out there.
Major U.S. restaurant chain appears to be heading towards bankruptcy. Hooters could file for Chapter 11. Hooters has already closed around 40 locations throughout the country as its business declined. The looming bankruptcy has one NBA All-Star worrying. Phoenix Suns guard Devin Booker posting on social media, quote, "Please don't go, Hooters." Go ahead and download Fox Circle for live streaming.
That's classic. Please don't go Hooters. That's hot. I like that.
Hooters is lit.
Yo, I was there. Yeah, listen, AC got Hooters still, and Tropicana was there last night eating some Hooters.
Some Hooters.
Yeah,
you know how you go and get some chicken wings at certain places, you be like, they was all right. Hooters chicken wings is always lit. You got the eye candy, the beer's cold. Like it's just like the game is on.
Yeah,
and I mean, it'd be some bad bitches in Hooters too. Like
they got Hooters
not slouches either. Like
they got Hooters in Santo Domingo. I watched the Conor McGregor fight there. I think it was he fought Floyd. Yeah, one of them big fights. I watched that shit in the Hooters in Santo Domingo.
Not Hooters.
he said them titties ain't hitting no more.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, because
they
they started getting sued because they wanted equal rights for all sizes. They couldn't do that. Like just big girls with big titties. They were getting discrimination cases.
Yeah, back in my early 20s, right next to my job at the bank, there was a Hooters. and I definitely fuck like 3 of them bitches. Dead ass. Them bitches were sluts back then. Maybe it's because they not sluts no more. They used to be on it. Like now they all married and shit.
Listen, new generation, man. New generation. Shit is crazy. But shit,
They not sluts no more. That's what happened.
That shit in itself is another version, but I
Shout out
definitely
to
still
Hooters,
got
man.
one. AC still come out here. They got Hooters out here while it's safe before it disappears like Toys R Us. It's gone. No more. No more.
No mas.
There's a Hooters about 15 minutes from me. That
It might not be no more. You better ask them what's going on.
I should drive over there, huh? I should go check it out.
He gonna go be like, nah, we shutting this shit down, bro. It's done. It's over.
Temporarily closed, son.
Yeah, that's it. Oh man, I remember they had a gyro spot on 34th Street, man. Best gyro spot ever. I used to go down there. When they shut that shit down, I was fucking devastated, bro. I would go to certain spots just to eat certain foods, man. Yo, but salute to everybody in the building. Jay Guapo, appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's been with us in the live, everybody in the bushes, everybody rewatching this shit. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all watching it. Jay's in the morning show, the #1 morning show in the Polyverse with news, with media. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, media with seasoning. You know, I've been off that little gas. You know what I'm saying? But y'all take care out there. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. Salute.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the panel. Facto.